Test, test, test. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Welcome to a Thursday night of American Legion Baseball. Hello, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. The Everest Legion team is finally getting the season underway. They canceled a couple of games last week because some of their players are from Mosinee, and they're not available because Mosinee's been alive in the state playoffs till today. If you weren't following this afternoon, Mosinee lost in the Division II state championship game, 12-6 to Edgewood, a game where they had a 3-0 lead. It's Everest and Merrill today. We're about 10 minutes away from first pitch. Pregame is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, and Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. I don't know, I kind of like it a little on the warm side, and that's what we've got today. We went up to 84 degrees. It's going to be 80 as we get ready for first pitch. We're going to get hazardous duty pay today. The scoreboard at Simon Field's been out for the last week and a half. It was hit by lightning last week. We are told that on Monday, a guy who knows what he's doing is coming over and is going to make everything right. I mean, everyone here at the ballpark is talking like that's a foregone conclusion. I don't know. Repairing electronics after lightning strikes sounds a little complicated to me. Let's introduce you to the starting lineups. First for Merrill, post 10. Brady Norton will lead off and play left field. At third base is Isaac Clapper batting second. Sam Ryman's the shortstop. He'll hit third. Brady Canitz is the first baseman. He'll hit fourth. E.J. Wykes is the right fielder, fifth. Caden Henrik is the catcher, sixth. Cooper Wendorf will play second base and hit seventh. Pitcher Carter Kaminsky, who was with the JV for Merrill during the high school baseball season, he'll hit for himself and hit eighth. And Carter Body is the center fielder, batting ninth. So for the visiting Merrill Legion team, Norton, Clapper, Ryman, Canitz, Wykes, Henrik, Wendorf, Kaminsky, and Body. For the Evergreens, who finally get their American Legion season underway, Nathan Poppy will lead off and play third base. Colin Ebersold's the shortstop, batting second. Nate Langbin is the starting pitcher tonight. He'll hit for himself and bat third. Cole Van Slyke is catching. He'll hit fourth. J.J. Lewis at first base, fifth. Pearson McDonald plays center field. He'll hit sixth. Carter Miller's in right field, seventh. Brennan Hochberger, left fielder, eighth. And George Jablonski is playing second base and batting ninth. For the homestanding Evergreens, Poppy, Ebersold, Langbin, Van Slyke, Lewis, McDonald, Miller, Hochberger, and Jablonski.
And playing first base, number 5, J.J. Lewis.
Evergreens wear the green uniforms with the yellow numerals and white pants.
Pearson McDonald.
Merrill's got the darker blue, the gray road pants, and the red piping. Very little breeze today. The weather's not going to be a factor at all. Flag is almost perfectly still. This is going to be a really nice early evening for baseball.
DC Everest is coached by Riley Pazar and assisted by Greg Langbeck.
All right, as the starting lineups are introduced on the field, let's go down to field level for the national anthem.
We now ask for all who are able to please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We're all set up for American Legion baseball. First pitch, Merrill and Everest when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At AutoSelect, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to AutoSelect on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At AutoSelect, you're good to go.
Nate Langman's going to work at least a couple of innings tonight. He's taking his warm-up tosses now as the homestanding Everest Legion team is out in the field. Here's the defense behind him. Brennan Hochberger's in left field. Pearson McDonald, good defensive center fielder, is in center, and Carter Miller is in right. Everest infield, Nevin Poppy, who may be pitching once Nate Langman's day is done, is playing third base to start. Colin Ebersold's the shortstop, George Jablonski at second, and J.J. Lewis at first. Cole Van Slyke will be the starting catcher for the Evergreens, and Nate Langman's just about ready to go. Nate Langman, one of the newest members of the D.C. Everest Alumni Club. Graduating senior from a couple of weeks ago, off to Wichita State for the next baseball season. I'm glad to get to see Nate pitch a few more times. He's a joy to watch. Probably among the best in the state. Lost a little bit of time with a sore shoulder. Just a mid-season injury. Supposedly a different injury than what shut him down for a part of his junior year. We're brought to you by Greenheck Group, the global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Greenheck is one of Wausau's largest employers. The perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Greenheck Group is right for you. Go to greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com.
The left fielder, number 24, Brady Norton.
Brady Norton to lead off for Merrill. Again, all the other Legion teams have already gotten their seasons underway, except for Everest. Home plate umpire wants that gate closed by the Merrill dugout, and we're ready for play. Norton hits from the left side against right-handed Nate Langman. Leg kick and coming home. First ball swinging to the shortstop. Colin Ebersold a step over to his left and throws him out. One pitch and one down. Isaac Clapper to hit. During the high school season, it seemed like we played a lot of games with temperatures in the 60s or 70s. 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. I don't know. I like it a little on the warmer side during the summer, right? Isaac Clapper takes a little high, ball one. Looking ahead on our Zaleski Sports schedule, fouled away, a ball and a strike. Next week, the Everest Legion team will have 2 more home games. They'll be home on Wednesday and Thursday, and both of them are Zaleski Sports games. First against Wisconsin Rapids Wednesday night, and then against Marshfield on Thursday. Looking forward to bringing them both to you. Little bit away, 2 balls and 1 strike. Nate Langman played in the Merchants game that we did last week. That was a weird game. Ball is hit down the first base side. Fair ball. Fielded by J.J. Lewis. Takes it to the bag himself. There's the second out. Nate Langman delivered a single to left field. He was not pitching in that game. He was playing third base. Singled and tied the game up at 2-2, and then we were rained out. Started raining in the bottom of the 5th inning of a tie game, and as soon as the teams came off the field, thunder and lightning rolled through, so the game was called immediately. That's the way we like it. We don't like sitting around on a weeknight for an hour or an hour and a half. Sam Ryman to hit with 2 outs and nobody on. Strike 1 to him. Yeah, that was the fastest called game because of rain ever. Down low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Coach Greg Langman has the official rain delay playlist. Songs that have rain as a theme. We got through 1 song, and then the game was called. on the outside corner, a ball and 2 strikes. So Nate Langman has Sam Ryman set up here. Coming home, checked his swing, going to have to throw down to first base. Cole Van Slyke does, and that's a 3-up, 3-down inning for Nate Langman. Langman smooth like butter in the first half of the first inning. Evergreens are coming up when we get to the bottom of the first on Zaleski Sports.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Bottom of the first inning is on, and Carter Kaminsky, a right-hander, is completing his warm-up tosses. The Merrill defense behind him, Brady Norton's in left, Carter Body is the center fielder, E.J. Wykes is in right. Isaac Clapper plays third base, Sam Ryman's the shortstop, Cooper Wendorf at second, and Brady Canitz at first. Caden Henrik is the catcher, Carter Kaminsky ready to go. See if the Evergreens can reach Kaminsky, again, a JV pitcher during the high school baseball season. See if the Evergreens can get off to a fast start today. Again, Everest doesn't have their full Legion lineup. A couple of players from Mosinee will be joining. Mosinee going down in defeat in the Division II state championship game over in Appleton earlier today. Lost 12-6. Mosinee has had a fabulous baseball season. Baseball today is brought to you by Great Lakes Cheese. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path at Great Lakes Cheese. Learn more and apply at greatlakescheese.com.
Leading off, the third baseman, number 2, Nevin Poppy.
Nevin Poppy had among the highest batting averages in the entire Wisconsin Valley Conference in league games. Then Poppy was on crutches for the last week or so of the season, ready to go now. I know that Nevin's looking forward to the football season. He'll be a new face for the Everest football team, and he's looking to make a big contribution for the upcoming season. Foul back, strike 1. Nevin telling me before the game that he's starting to get his football offers. Says he looks favorably upon the University of Illinois. Ground ball to short. Ryman's got it, throws high, but keeps the first baseman on the bag. Nevin Poppy is the first out here in the bottom of the first inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 3, Colin Ebersold.
Now Colin Ebersold. One of the Evergreens graduating seniors, graduated with honors. Congratulations, Colin. Going to pursue a career in the healthcare industry. First pitch, strike 1. I mean, what's Merrill going to be asking of Carter Kaminsky? Throw strikes. Stay ahead. I think trust the defense behind you. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder is over, camps under it. Lots of time for E.J. Wykes to make the catch. 2 outs.
Batting third, the pitcher, number 23, Nate Langman.
Here's Nate Langman. These are probably the last few times that Nate Langman will get to hit for himself. I think once he goes off to college, pitchers don't hit in Division I programs. And Nate Langman's been an effective bat at the plate. He hits here with 2 outs and the base is empty. Down low, ball 1. Rotographics is your local Wausau graphic printing expert. Your business can always depend on the finest customer service, ensuring that your project is done right, setting you apart from the competition. Sales literature, retail product design, brand building for your next graphics printing need. Look to Rotographics Printing. This is popped up. Center fielder is in, and Nate Langman is out. Carter Body makes the catch. A 3-up, 3-down frame for both teams. 1 inning complete. No score. This is Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Axis Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Axis Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at AxisInsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Top of the second is on. Everest and Merrill, Legion ball tonight on Zaleski Sports. I'm Chris Conley, and we're brought to you by Culligan Water. Get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. CulliganH2O.com. Here's Brady Kennitz to lead off for Merrill in the top of the second. 4, 5, and 6 in their batting order due to hit. It's another left-handed bat. Brady's a big kid. Looks like he could put into a charge if he gets a hold of one here. Langman's first pitch on the outside corner. Strike 1. See, a good group of Merrill fans have made the trip down. They're down the first base side. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. I see that the Everest Merchants played yesterday. Not sure how they did, but I think the Merchants are still undefeated this season. I don't know. We've had fun doing some of the Merchants games here on Zaleski Sports. I know we'll have a few more before their season wraps up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away, a ball and 2 strikes. You see the news from the Milwaukee Brewers earlier today? My goodness. Line to center field. It falls for a base hit. Brady Kennitz reaches to lead off the second inning. Robert Gasser, who's been the Brewers' #1 pitcher from the minor leagues, brought up, made a couple of starts, out for the season with a shoulder injury. Shoulder or elbow? No, elbow. But there he is. Gasser makes 3 or 4 quality starts. Looks like he could be Rookie of the Year. And then just like that, bang, season over. E.J. Wykes to hit here. Strike 1. And the Brewers have what? 3 pitchers out now, including Brandon Woodruff, all with the same injury. Who knows? Maybe the Nate Langman phone will ring soon. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Brewers are putting a good season together with duct tape and baling wire. Just a little high. A ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first to lead off the top of the second in a scoreless game. inside, bounces away from catcher Cole Van Slyke, not far enough for the runner to advance. 2 balls. I believe our umpire just indicated 2-2. Langbin checks that runner at first. Coming home here, up high. Brewers are off today. Weekend series against the Reds Friday night, and then day games Saturday and Sunday. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Nate Langbin. Wykes fails to advance that runner at first. Caden Heinrich to hit.
Now betting the catcher, Caden Heinrich.
I know the Brewers are, I think, in some ways lucky that no one else in the National League Central is particularly good. As of today, the Reds, Cubs, and Pirates are all tied for second place. They're all 7 games back. And I guess what makes you scratch your head a little bit, I mean, the Cubs are a big market, well-moneyed team. They may not be sellers as we get to the middle part of the season. They may look to add pieces and try and make a run. Swing and a miss. Ball and a strike now. Cardinals, too. I mean, the Cardinals don't look particularly good this year. But if they look around and think the rest of the division's not good either, maybe they look to wade into the free agent market. Who knows? Took something off that, and it's away. 2 balls and a strike. Caden Heinrich bats, 1 out and a man on first. Swing and a miss. Yes, some batters at this level of baseball just have trouble handling the speed of Nate Langbin. He can just blow some batters away. See if he does that here with Heinrich. Sure did. Heinrich is the 3rd strikeout victim of the ball game so far. So Nate Langbin's recorded 5 outs and 3 of them via strikeout. 2 outs now and a man on first for Cooper Wendorf.
Excuse me, number 22, Cooper Wendorf.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Do I see that Kyler Soppe is going to be on our PA mic for some of the games this season? My goodness. On the outside corner. Soppe's got a nice voice, but is part goofball, so we'll see how that works out. Late on the swing there, and there's the strikeout. Nate Langbin gives up a hit and then strikes out the side. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. This is American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Bottom of the second's on. I'm Chris Conley. Everest Legion sends Cole Van Slyke, J.J. Lewis, and Pearson McDonald, 4, 5, and 6 in their batting order up to hit. We're brought to you by Camping World. Get into a new RV starting at just $98 a month. We won't let the economy steal your camping season. Camping World has worked with their preferred lending partners to lower monthly payments like never before. making RVing more affordable than ever before. Take advantage of this very limited time offer. Lock in your low monthly payment today. There was a time before I started doing the high school football games during the fall that our radio station would host pregame cookouts. And we had a camping and RV partner, so each week I would drive down, pick up an RV, and we'd set up shop in the high school football parking lot. Those were lots of fun. Here's a strike to Cole Van Slyke on the outside corner. The two things I learned is that RVs come in all different shapes and sizes. Sometimes you got one of like the luxury tour bus side RVs. I was scared driving those. This is well hit into left center field, and it's down. Big turn at first base. Cole Van Slyke will take a leadoff single.
Now batting, number 5, J.J. Lewis.
And then I was also the grill master for those cookouts. We'd set up a grill in the parking lot. Of course, we'd always do hamburgers, hot dogs, and brats. But you know what? If you bring a little tin foil with you on the grill, you can cook all types of things. We'd melt some butter. We'd do some shrimp sometimes. Shrimp kebabs, they were great. J.J. Lewis looks to bunt now, down low for a ball. Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing those RV cookouts. Looking to bunt again. Gets the bunt down to the third baseman. Only plays to first. That's a successful sacrifice. Isaac Clapper has thrown out J.J. Lewis. Everest moves the leadoff base runner down to second base. For Pearson McDonald, who comes up in the RBI spot. They call that a foul ball? Really? They've got to say that hit him while still in the batter's box because that ball was in fair territory. Same result. The bunt is down. This time it's the pitcher who throws out J.J. Lewis. Results the same one pitch later. There's one out and a runner down at second base. Here's Pearson McDonald. J.J. Lewis looked pretty comfortable getting the bunt down both times. And as we say repeatedly, getting the bunt down is a sometimes thing at all levels of baseball. Pearson McDonald, his first ball swinging, it's bounced to second. Going to throw him out by a step or two. The runner moves over to third base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Carter Miller.
2 outs, man on third. It's up to Carter Miller. So it's Everest that has the first base runner in scoring position. See if Carter Miller can knock him in, looking for some 2-out bingo here. Up high, ball 1. Again, Carter Kaminsky, the Merrill pitcher, you want him to know that he's getting towards the bottom of the Everest batting order, so you want a challenge here. Don't want to be giving up walks. Bounced off the plate to the shortstop. Short hop, threw him out by a step. Evergreen get a leadoff single, move the runner to third, but cannot cash him in. 2 complete, and there's no score on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Karen from the Hearing House. Ignoring hearing loss can have many negative effects on your body and your life. Even if you don't realize it, it can affect your mind, your relationships, the way you feel, the way you act, your activities. Hearing loss is so much more than not hearing what people are saying. That's why at the Hearing House we're so passionate about what we do, because we see the changes in people's lives.
So call us if you're ready to find out if we can help you.
Make your house a hearing house.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
Top of the third is on from Simon Field. You think we've had so much rain in the late spring and early summer that the field would be soft. It's not. This field has dried out quickly in the heat and humidity that we've had today. If anything, the field is hard and fast. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selection of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop at a store near you or online at fleetfarm.com. Up the third base line before the game began, I met the cute all-white poodle Duke. Duke smelled Argos, my Great Dane, on my clothing and was curious. 8, 9, and 1 to hit for Merrill. Carter Kaminsky, Carter Body, and Brady Norton to face Nate Langban. This may be Nate's last inning of work, although his pitch count is low. He's gotten a couple of early outs without having to throw a lot of pitches. Langban 4 strikeouts, no walks, and he's allowed 1 hit. Strike 1. Langban's got great velocity, and he throws strikes. I mean, Langban is almost always ahead in the count. Like now, no balls, 2 strikes. Do I see that they've got a Father's Day baseball tournament down in Wisconsin Rapids here? Swing and a miss. Carter Kaminsky sees just 3 pitches and is back to the dugout. He's the first out. 4 strikeouts in a row for Nate Langban. Righty to righty, here comes Carter Body, the center fielder. Play in the top of the third, there is no score. Strike 1. Again, Langban's just pounding the strike zone right now. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply today, merrillsteel.com. Just like that, Body is down on the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Just a little outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Could have easily been strike 3 on Carter Body. Checked his swing there, and that's low. 2-2. Fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's our first really warm weather game of the whole season. Middle of June, so it's going to be like that. To short, Ebersol across the diamond, got him. There's the second out here in the top of the third inning. To the top of the Merrill batting order, Brady Norton's 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Glad you're with us for our Zaleski sports coverage. You know what? On a nice night like this, promise yourself that you'll come out to a game or two. American Legion, high-quality baseball. Nights like this, very enjoyable at the ballpark. Swing and a miss at a pitch down low. Norton's down, no balls and a strike. Long set, Langban's coming home. Bounced that one in front of the plate, 1-1. Top of the third inning already. We've only been playing 27 minutes, so this game is moving right along. Well hit to left field. It is over the left fielder Brennan Hochberger's head. Hochberger was playing a shallow left field, and that's a 2-out double for Brady Norton. Second hit that Nate Langban has allowed. Yeah, Hochberger was playing in, and to be able to make a play on that ball, he'd have to be on a dead run going back right away, and he was not. Isaac Clapper hits with 2 outs, and for the first time, Merrill's got a runner in scoring position. Clapper bounced out to first his first time up. Strike one. Now, Nate Langman allowed only one earned run for the entire high school baseball season. Now, granted, he missed some of the season with injury, so didn't get a full complement of games, but Nate Langman very stingy for runs allowed. Checked his swing, went too far. That's a strike. Not sure if this will be Nate Langman's last inning of work or if he'll be run out for the fourth because his pitch count is low. Coming home here, swing and a miss, and it gets by the catcher. Runner's going to make a big turn down to third base. So that should have been a strikeout. Instead, got away from the catcher, so Isaac Clapper moves down to first base, and Brady Norton moves up to third. The inning continues. Sam Ryman struck out his first time. 2 outs on the corners for Merrill, trying to break through against Nate Langman. High and away, ball one. See if Merrill can break through in this spot. Swing and a miss that's tipped back into the catcher's glove. No balls, 2 strikes. Nope, home plate umpire just indicated 1-1. Thank you for the help, Big Blue. Hit and run is on. Second baseman Jablonski charges in and gets it over to first base in time. The inning comes to an end. Jablonski beats Ryman by a step. Blue Jays leave runners on the corners. We'll go to the bottom of the third, scoreless. American Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Hi, I'm Shai from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Bottom of the third is on. Everest has 8, 9, and 1 in their batting order against Carter Kaminsky. Kaminsky's pitched well today. Allowed just 1 hit, no walks, no strikeouts. During the high school baseball season, Everest and Merrill split their 2 meetings. Everest won the game here at Simon Field and then lost in 8 innings to the Blue Jays up there. See if Brennan Hochberger can get the Evergreens going. First ball swinging over the shortstop's head and into left field. There's a leadoff single for Brennan Hochberger. Second frame in a row that Everest has put the leadoff man aboard. George Jablonski to hit here. George Jablonski is exactly why you want kids playing American Legion baseball. Jablonski's good defensive as an infielder, plays second base, but got limited at-bats as an underclassman. He'll double the number of at-bats this season by playing Legion ball. And the sacrifice is not on. They had the hit and run on. Or maybe Jablonski missed a sign. That's possible. Fouls the first pitch off, strike 1. Backey's Family Chiropractic in Rothschild has personalized chiropractic care in a family-oriented atmosphere. They'll help any age patients from a few days old to moms and dads keeping up with the kids. No matter what your body is fighting, migraines, anxiety, stress, and a variety of youth issues, let Backey's Family Chiropractic give you back the life you deserve. 0-1 pitch. Runners not going, and now the bunt is on. This is bunted foul. Strike two. Yeah, that tells me that Jablonski probably missed the sign the first pitch in that at-bat. Jablonski is hopping back towards home plate like maybe that foul ball went off his shin. He's down, no balls, 2 strikes. Up high, ball 1. Runner's going down to second and makes it there. Got away from the catcher. Brennan Hochberger advances regardless. So even if Jablonski doesn't get the sacrifice down, the runner has moved up 9 feet. Second inning in a row that Everest has had runners in scoring position. Jablonski swings and misses. Strike 3. He's the first out here in the third inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nevin Poppy.
Here comes Nevin Poppy. First ball swinging. He grounded out to the shortstop his first time up. Hochberger, good speed at second base. For Nevin Poppy, way outside, almost got by the catcher. Ball 1. Poppy and Colin Ebersold on deck, both capable in the batter's box. Way outside again, 2 balls, no strikes. I like Poppy in the leadoff spot because he makes a lot of contact, has good speed. There's a lot of the things you're looking for a leadoff batter to do. Trying to pick up an RBI here with a hit to the outfield. Off speed, high, 3 balls, no strikes. I don't know. I think I'd let Poppy swing away here. Trying to get the first run of the game across. He's taking, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting, number 3, Colin Ebersold.
First and second for Colin Ebersold, who flied out to right his first time up. Colin's 0 for 1 today. Colin's walk-up music needs some help. Up high, ball 1. I don't know, there was one guy, I forget who he was for the Houston Astros. His walk-up music was Baby Shark, because he had a young son at home, and when the young son heard Baby Shark, then he knew that Daddy was coming up to bat. That makes sense to me. This hits Colin Ebersold, and the bases are loaded now.
Now batting, number 23, Nate Langman.
Nate Langman with a chance to give himself the lead. 1 out, bases full. Hochberger at third, Poppy at second, and Ebersold at first. Good speed all around. It's going to be a quick visit to the pitcher's mound here, too. There was someone also years ago for the Tampa Bay Rays. Wham's Careless Whisper was his walk-up music. Someone also used Frank Sinatra's Fly Me to the Moon, which I think adds a touch of class. Does your roof need attention? Call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today, your hail damage experts. They serve all of central Wisconsin residential and commercial roofing, so if you have recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage expert. Workmanship is always guaranteed. Call today for a free estimate. Seamless Commercial Roofing, 715-204-8103. I'll give that to you one more time, 715-204-8103 for Seamless Commercial Roofing. Nate Langman in a big spot for the bottom of the third inning. Scoreless game, and maybe not for long after this at-bat. 1 out, and the bases are full for Everest. Langman takes strike 1. Really looking to put the ball in play and stay out of the double play. And there's a fly ball. It's on the infield. Infield fly rule for the second out.
Now batting, number 9, Cole Van Slyke.
It's up to Cole Van Slyke. 2 outs. Cole singled his first time up. All of this, bases full with the benefit of just 1 hit from Brennan Hochberger, who led off the inning. Then a walk and a hit batter. Cole Van Slyke takes strike 1. You know what? For Carter Kaminsky of Merrill, since loading the bases, to the next 2 batters he's faced, he's pitched from in front. First pitch has been a strike. Boy, that makes the job so much easier. 0-1 pitch, way up high, 1-1. Both teams have threatened. Merrill in the home half of the visitors' half of the third inning had runners on the corners. Couldn't get a run across. Everest here, the bases loaded with 1 out. Now there are 2 down, and the bases are still full. Off-speed pitch, shallow left field, but there's going to be a play here. It is caught, and the inning comes to an end. Brady Norton has retired Cole Van Slyke. Everest leaves them full. 3 complete, no score on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome back. Top of the 4th inning, and Nate Langman is back out for another inning of work. A little more than we expected him to go today. We were told earlier that it was going to be just a couple of innings. I think 4 counts for more than a couple. Merrill, I believe, is making some changes to their lineup here as their coach is out between innings. And it looks like our home plate umpire is logging some people in. Nate Langman will be ready to go in just a moment. Express Employment says get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com.
First baseman, Brady Cannons.
Brady Cannons led off the second inning with a single, and then Nate Langman struck out the next 3 batters that he faced. So Cannons has one of the 2 Merrill hits in the game. A single for Cannons and a double for Brady Norton. First pitch of the 4th, strike 1. Again, next week, 2 more Everest Legion games. Wednesday, Wisconsin Rapids will be here. Thursday, Marshfield will be here, both on Zaleski Sports. So you and I have a date. It's fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes on Brady Cannons. Up high. Call strike 3. So it's another strikeout for Nate Langman.
The right fielder, EJ
Langman struck out 7 as we come here in the top of the 4th. I'm kind of sorry for the Mosinee Indians losing in the state championship game. That was a great run this season in Division II for Mosinee. Looking forward to seeing some of those players here with the Everest Legion program starting next week. First ball swinging, and E.J. Wykes fouls that away. Strike 1. Top of the 4th, and we are scoreless tonight. up high, 1-1. Langman kind of landed funny with that lead foot as he came down on the mound here at Simon Field. Ready to go again, 1-1 pitch. And that's up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, we are promised that our scoreboard, struck by lightning last week, will be repaired this weekend. Looking forward to that. 2-1 pitch. I'm trying to think, there are still some smaller schools in Wisconsin where the kids actually hang the numbers on the scoreboard. 3-1 here. And there are still some major league ballparks where they actually hang the numbers between innings. Fouled off, count fills up. I know at Fenway Park, that scoreboard that's at the bottom part of the Green Monster, they have like a step ladder. Guy comes out between innings, got to step up a couple of feet to reach the higher parts of that scoreboard. And there's another strikeout for Nate Langman.
Number 28, Caden Heinrich.
At Wrigley Field in Chicago, the scoreboard in center field. Out-of-town scoreboard where they have the line scores of the other games in the big leagues. Got a pinch hitter up here for Caden Heinrich. First ball swinging, and this is well hit into the gap, and it's down. A 2-out extra base hit. And lo and behold, there's no number 14 on the Merrill batting order. Mystery number 14's got a 2-out double. Now Cooper Wendorf will hit. Merrill had 2 outs and a runner at first and third last time up. And whoever 14 is will be lifted for a courtesy runner. All right, here's Cooper Wendorf, as Merrill once again will try and get a run off of Nate Langman, which has, boy, been super tough to do all season. Swing and a miss late on that one. Strike 1. Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. Runner steals second, safe. Well, actually tried to pick off the runner, back safely. It was a leadoff double. Beg your pardon, a 2-out double. Outside, Cole Van Slyke, Everest catcher with a good stop. I believe at home plate it's 2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss there. Tipped back into the catcher's mitt. 2-2. Nate Langman's trying to strike out the side and leave that runner stranded at second base. Time asked and granted. Wind is dead calm. Sun starting to set over the right field fence here at Simon Field. A perfect summer night for baseball in central Wisconsin. 2-2. That just missed. I believe the count is full now. Cooper Wendorf trying to deliver off Nate Langman. Langman steps off. Runner is back to second. Neither the Everest shortstop or the second baseman were sneaking in behind the courtesy runner. Hit to the outfield. They're going to try and send him all the way around, try and get a run on the board here. Payoff pitch, checked his swing, fouled off, got a piece of that. So the at-bat continues. Wendorf struck out his first time up. It's in the number 7 spot in the Merrill batting order. Langman taking a long time between pitches in this spot. Coming home now. Swing and a miss. Got him, and the inning comes to an end. Langman works around a 2-out double and still manages to strike out the side. Bottom of the 4th, still scoreless. American Legion Baseball tonight on Zaleski Sports between Merrill and Everest.
At Abbey Bank, we're not just providing you a home loan, we're financing your memories for a lifetime. Picture all your new memories, from newlyweds to your baby's first steps, with birthday and holiday celebrations, all the way to high school graduation. Let our highly recommended mortgage loan officers help you embrace the joy of celebrating life's big moments in your new home. Find out how we make banking about you. Get started today by applying online at abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank is member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Buy 3 Goodyear tires and 1 is free has been extended at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Plus, get up to $200 back on 4 installed Goodyear tires when you use the Goodyear credit card. Buy 3 and 1 is free in March at Sherrill Tire and Auto. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Welcome back. Everest Legion coach Riley Pazar, who's a great guy, just coming through his first year on the DC Everest faculty. He makes the Between Innings playlist, and you know what? Coach Pazar is a fan of yacht rock. I can just tell. I believe some Pablo Cruz could be in the mix this year. We've already heard Pharrell's Happy. I remember the first time that I learned there was such a thing as yacht rock. These are all songs that I know. It was a band that was one of the opening acts at Riverfront Rendezvous down in Stevens Point. Lead singer came out, he's wearing a captain's hat. Forget what they called themselves. Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters. No, that was the band in That Thing You Do. Did the beach movie with the Wonders playing in the background. Cute movie. J.J. Lewis, Pearson McDonald, and Carter Miller to lead off for Everest. Merrill owns the hit column 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're still scoreless. Who's going to push a run across in this one? Axis Insurance says, whether it's your personal life or your business, Axis Insurance knows you're to be taken care of. Home, business, life, disability, no matter what your insurance needs. Axis Insurance. Their business revolves around you. Go to axisinsurance.net. Axisinsurance.net.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 22, Cooper Wendorf.
Cooper Wendorf is the new pitcher for the Blue Jays.
And now batting for the Evergreens, number 5, J.J. Lewis.
Give you the pitching line on the starter Carter Kaminsky in just a moment. Kaminsky was good today. J.J. Lewis was asked to lay down a sacrifice bunt his first time up and was successful. Lewis will get to hit away in this spot, leading off the bottom of the 4th. Inside, ball 1. Carter Kaminsky, the JV starter today for Merrill, 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs. 1 strikeout, 1 walk, and he hit a batter. Got out of a bases-loaded 1-out jam in the bottom of the 3rd. Keep us scoreless. Here it's 2 balls and no strikes to J.J. Lewis. Bounced off the plate. Tough play at 3rd. Nope, foul ball. Foul ball. Fielded by Isaac Clapper, but on the other side of the bag. Cooper Wendorf, who is pitching now, was the starting second baseman, so there's someone new at second base for Merrill. And that's away. It's 3 balls and 1 strike to J.J. Lewis. I bet Lewis is going to be asked to take a pitch here because the Evergreens would love a base runner to lead off the 4th inning. And it's down low, ball 4. J.J. Lewis is aboard.
Now batting the right fielder, Carter Miller.
Here's Pearson McDonald to hit for the Evergreens. It is Pearson McDonald who's going to come up to hit now.
Number 11, Pearson McDonald.
Riley Pazor, who's now a teacher in the Everest School District, I think just said 1, 2, 3, all eyes on me. See if he wants the sacrifice down or not. Third baseman's playing in, looking to bunt, pulls it back at a ball. So Cooper Wendorf on in relief has had a little trouble throwing strikes. Yeah, you want everyone to make sure they're picking up the sign at this spot. Big lead at first base, and it's away. 2 balls and no strikes. Pearson McDonald 0 for 1, grounded out his first time up. Long set, coming home. Runner is going, throws in time, he's out. J.J. Lewis didn't get a particularly good jump and is erased at second base. So Pearson McDonald's at-bat continues, but now with 1 out, and the base is empty. 2 balls and a strike here. And that's high and away. I mean, I don't fault trying to get the runner down to second base. Got that. Just in a scoreless game, you hate the outs on the bases. Nothing you can do about it. You take the chance, and that time it came up snake eyes. And here's a walk to Pearson McDonald.
Right fielder, Carter Miller.
Here comes Carter Miller. Miller had a runner on third base his last at-bat and grounded out to short to bring the second inning to a close. And that's outside. Yeah, Cooper Wendorf has had trouble finding the strike zone. The Hearing House provides personalized hearing health care from 5 convenient locations throughout central Wisconsin. Call Karen or Todd, schedule an appointment. Wausau, Stevens Point, Colby, Neelsville, or Marshfield. Make your house a hearing house. A ball and a strike here to Carter Miller. 1 out and man at first base. Little high, 2-1. Nicolay Bank offers personal banking at its best with locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Or learn more online at nicolaybank.com. Big lead at first, and there's a strike. 0-0 as we play the bottom of the fourth. Off-speed pitch, big swing and a miss. Took something off that, and Carter Miller is down on strikes. 2 outs. Brennan Hochberger singled to lead off the third. He's batting here with 2 outs in the fourth. Off-speed pitch, drops right in for a strike. So Cooper Wendorf seems to be a little more accurate with that breaking ball than he is with his fastball. 2 down, man at first base. Tried to get that one to break in again, but left it high. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Riley Pazor in the third base coach's box flashes the sign the hit and run may be on here. It is not, and it's popped up in foul territory. First baseman may have a play over there. Almost overran it. And he does. There's the out that brings the inning to a close. Hochberger has fouled out. The Evergreens leave a runner at first, 2 walks, and nothing doing. 4 innings complete, 0-0 on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
I'm Chris Conley. Welcome back to Simon Field. There's a pitching change for the Evergreens. Nate Langman is done after 4 innings of work. He gives way to Jack Dvorak. Give you Nate Langman's pitching line. 3 hits, 2 doubles and a single. Was not reached for a run. Struck out 9, walked none for Nate Langman, who will get a no decision in today's game. Tied 0-0. Eight, 9, and 1 in the Merrill batting order to face Jack Dvorak. Dvorak got a couple of starts as a varsity pitcher during the Everest high school baseball season. And there's going to be a pinch hitter coming up here for Merrill, number 2. If you could tell me who number 2 is, I'd appreciate that.
Last name's Blomberg.
Blomberg is hitting here in Carter Kaminsky's spot.
Is he just pinch hitting? No idea. Pinch hitting, number 2, Blomberg.
We're brought to you by Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact Next Step Prosthetics today. Righty versus righty to start off the top of the 5th inning in a scoreless American Legion baseball game. Thursday night baseball on Zaleski Sports. First pitch is low, ball 1. Jack Dvorak on to work the top of the 5th inning. Just outside, 2 balls and no strikes. The sun is in the worst possible spot for us now, setting behind first base. 2-0 pitch. 3 balls, no strikes now. That's a 4-pitch walk to lead off the 5th inning. Carter Body is scheduled to hit here.
No, that's Page. Last name, Page. Now batting, number 10, Page.
Nope. It's another pinch hitter here. This is the player we saw as a courtesy runner earlier in the ballgame. Down low. So the first 5 pitches from Dvorak in relief are all out of the strike zone. Runner leads at first, not going, and that's outside. Greg Langman, pitching coach, going to make a quick trip out to the mound. 2-0 pitch coming here. Just low. Calling that a strike? Good. I agree. 2 balls and 1 strike here. Big lead at first base. That's low. 3-1. Throw over to first. Runners back. Jack Dvorak comes into this 0-0 game with a little pressure on him and having trouble throwing strikes early on. Strike, runner steals second and moves down. Count here is filled up though. Nobody out, runner at second. Swing and a miss. Well, Dvorak battled back there to get the out. Brady Norton and the top of the Merrill batting order to hit here. Everest trying to keep this 0-0. Norton doubled his last time up. So he's 1 for 2, has one of the 3 Merrill hits in this ball game. And that's a shallow ball to left field coming in, and it's off the glove of Brennan Hochberger. Now, that's a difficult play for Hochberger, but he should have had that. It's in his glove and popped out. Scoring that an error, E7.
Now batting, number 27, Schultz.
Yeah, if that's in your glove, that's got to be caught. So 1 out, although should have been 2, and here we are with runners at first and third. Dawson Schultz will hit here. One out, first and third. So we'll see if the double steal is in order here. Big lead at first base, but the runner retreats. It's ball 1. So it's a walk and an error in left field. All of this without the benefit of a hit. Jack Dvorak on in relief. Just missed again. 2 balls, no strikes. Dvorak's been behind every batter he's faced since coming on in relief. Top of the 5th, so we play the middle innings of this 7-inning game. Looking to bunt. That's a weird play. Looks the runner back and throws to first. Moves the runner from first to third, but that's a weird time for that. It's the second out. Leaves it up to Sam Ryman.
Now batting, number 5, Sam.
Ryman's 0 for 2 today. Yeah, you need a hit to the outfield to bring that run in. Not trying to squeeze in that spot. And an intentional walk's been issued to Ryman. Another pinch hitter's coming up here.
Now batting, number 38, Tom.
Ben Tom is hitting here. I'm cheating by looking at the Merrill varsity roster from their high school season. 2 outs and the bases are loaded. Everest had the bases loaded earlier in the game with 1 out. Couldn't get a run out of it. Merrill's trying to break through against Jack Dvorak on in relief for Nate Langman, who pitched 4 innings of shutout baseball. Dvorak trying to wiggle out of what's been a difficult inning. There's a strike, and needed that on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Both teams have had opportunities. Neither's gotten a run home yet. To right field, sinking, diving, and couldn't make the play. Carter Miller left his feet. 2 runs are in. 3 runs are in. Be a play at the plate, throws high, safe. And you know what? He missed the plate. He's called out at home plate. 2 runs come across, and the third runner trying to come in slid past the plate and is called out. So the third out of the inning comes at home. The Blue Jays get 2 runs in, though, and our new score as we go to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Merrill on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Two nothing as we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. Jack Dvorak, the pitcher who gave up the 2 runs, comes in. Only one of them was earned. And then the Evergreens kind of got a break as that a third run was going to come in. He was going to beat the throw, but slid past home plate. So that inning could have very easily continued for the Blue Jays with a 3-0 lead. Instead, 2-0. Evergreens got a hole to dig out of in the bottom of the 5th. 2 balls, no strikes to Dvorak. It's the 2nd inning of work for Cooper Wendorf. Wendorf walked 2 in his 1st inning back in the 4th. Popped up on the infield. Shortstop calling and catching, and Dvorak is out. Here's Nevin Poppy, ground out and a walk. Poppy's first time up against Cooper Wendorf. Two nothing Merrill with 2 runs in the top half of the 5th inning. Evergreens batting, trying to answer here in the bottom of the 5th. Down low to Nevin Poppy. Little bit high. Love to get Poppy aboard. Got speed, could easily take a second base. And that smack through the left side. Nevin Poppy's got a 1-out single. 3rd hit for Everest. All of them singles so far. Here's Colin Ebersold to hit. Poppy at first base is going to try and steal in this spot. Catcher Caden Heinrich has already thrown 1 batter out. Throw over to first acknowledging the speed of Nevin Poppy. Ebersold waits. Runner is not going. And it's ball one. Again, when we see the Evergreens next week, Wednesday game against Rapids, Thursday game against Marshfield, they'll have some of their Mosinee players who will be joining the team here. There's a strike. It's 1-1. Poppy at first. There's one out. And suddenly Merrill's got a 2-0 lead. Throw over. Poppy had a big lead, just back safely. Long set for Cooper Wendorf. Coming home here, swing and a miss. I believe it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wendorf coming home, hit him. Runners on first and second. That's the second time that Colin Ebersold's been hit by a pitch. Once by starter Carter Kaminsky and now by Cooper Wendorf. First and second. Nate Langman, who's now playing the infield after being the starting pitcher, gets a chance to hit here. Langman's 0 for 2, popped out both times. This is Langman's first time hitting against Cooper Wendorf. A little bit outside, ball 1. They'll want to be careful against Langman. He's one of the more dangerous bats in the Everest lineup. Runners take big leads, and now Nevin Poppy has looked back to second base. Bottom of the 5th, and the Evergreens still held scoreless in this game. Coming home, down low. An S.C. Swiderski apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to S.C. Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Langman pops it up down the first base side. Evergreens want this to get foul, and it does. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Nate Langman waits on a 2-2 pitch. Outside, full count. Evergreens looking to load the bases. They did back in the 3rd with 1 out. Nothing to show for it then. Play in the bottom of the 5th now. And this ball is hit to center field, but it hangs up for the center fielder. Looked better off the bat than it really was. Carter Body makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Langman's 0 for 3 at the plate. Cole Van Slyke had a hit back in the 2nd. He's 1 for 2. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned cooperative offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, and records, they've got you covered. Ag Country, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. Big spot for Van Slyke. Left-handed bat with 2 on and 2 outs. Slow roller to short. Got to throw across the diamond. It's low and dropped. The inning continues. A throwing error on shortstop Sam Ryman, which should have been the 3rd out.
Now batting, number 5, J.J. Lewis.
All right, Evergreen's got to take advantage of this. Should have been the 3rd out. Instead, the bases are loaded. Nevin Poppy to 3rd, Colin Ebersold to 2nd, and Cole Van Slyke is on at 1st. J.J. Lewis sacrificed and walked. Got the high green sanitaries. Love the look. Now looking for the result. First ball swinging, strike one. You know, with the bases loaded, I like taking the first pitch. See if the pitcher falls behind and gets himself in a little bit of a jam. Off speed to Lewis. Drops in for strike two. I guess that got just enough of the inside corner. It's no balls, 2 strikes. Lewis needs some 2 outs, 2 strike magic with the bases loaded. Coming home. Ground ball to third. That's a fair ball. And it gets into left field. It's going to tie the game. Fair ball underneath the glove of third baseman Isaac Clapper. That's a hit. And 2 RBIs with 2 strikes and 2 outs ties the ball game. Big moment for J.J. Lewis. Both of the runs are unearned because of the shortstop's throwing error. This inning should be over. Pearson McDonald will look to keep things going with runners at first and third. PMAC could give the Evergreens the lead here. Got the big red bat. It's up high for a ball. Evergreens now with 4 hits, and this game's tied again 2-2. High and away. Yeah, baseball's funny that way. Merrill finally churns out a 2-0 lead. Gives those runs right back in what had been a low-scoring game. 2-2 now. Hitters count for Pearson McDonald at 2 balls, no strikes. Coming home. Off speed is high. In danger of loading the bases. Foundation Finance says now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. They've grown every year since they started in 2012. Taking a strike, 3-1. With Foundation Finance, you'll make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day one. At Foundation Finance. That's outside. A ball loads up the bases.
Now batting, number 22, Carter Miller.
Carter Miller will take his turn with a chance to give Everest its first lead of the evening. Cole Van Slyke is at third. J.J. Lewis, who is the hero right now, is at second. And Pearson McDonald is on at first. First pitch is outside, ball 1. And there's no place to put Carter Miller. This is a hitter spot right here. Cooper Wendorf's got to throw him a strike. Miller should be looking to jump on this pitch. It's down low. Ooh, a strike at the knees. 1-1. That's a big pitch in this sequence. The difference between the batter being ahead 2-0 and the count even now at a ball and a strike. That's up high, 2-1. The throw back to the pitcher is over the pitcher's head. No one advances. There are 2 outs. Merrill has made this inning tougher than it has to be. They've got to get 4 outs because of the throwing error by the shortstop. 2-1 pitch. Smack to second. Going to get the force at second base. It'll bring the inning to a close. A 2-out, 2-strike hit from J.J. Lewis ties the game. We're going to the 6th, 2-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Tied 2-2 at Simon Field. Top of the sixth is on. Second inning of work from Jack Dvorak was reached for 2 runs. And then Everest answered with 2 of their own. So the only scoring so far in this game in the 5th inning. We're brought to you by Elite Auto Care, where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local, family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care. Schofield Avenue in Schofield. E.J. Weeks is scheduled to bat here. But instead, we've got a pinch hitter. First pitch from Dvorak is down low. This is Cameron Wallen, a sophomore. First ball swinging, caught by the second baseman, Ebersold. There's the first out.
Now batting, number 26, Courtwright.
It's another pinch hitter for the Blue Jays. Courtwright is into pinch hit here. One out and nobody on. Just missed. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike. Blue Jays have 4 hits. 2 of them are doubles. Since coming on in relief, Dvorak has struck out 1, but he's walked 2. And that's away. It's 3 balls and 1 strike here. Cooper Wendorf awaits on deck. Down low, a 1-out walk. Third walk in 1 1/3 innings of work for Jack Dvorak. So Dvorak has not been accurate so far in this ballgame. Cooper Wendorf has struck out in both of his plate appearances, but both of them against Nate Langman. First at bat here against Dvorak. 1 out and a runner at first in a 2-2 game. Top of the 6th here. Looking to bunt, and it's down low for a ball. Well, you know what? With 1 out, if the Merrill team is going to give you an out, you've got to take it. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Yeah, Dvorak's got to throw a strike here. Let him get the bunt down. Take the second out. Merrill doesn't have a batter out in the on-deck circle, so we're not sure if a pinch hitter would be used here. There's a strike, 2 balls and 1 strike, and that was just barely on the outside corner. 2-1. 1 out and a walked batter down at first base in a 2-2 game. Well, the sacrifice is off there, and that's outside, 3-1. During the high school baseball season, we have not seen Dvorak struggle like he is right now. Swing and a miss. Came in, challenged. The count fills up now. We believe that's Pat Bloomberg who's awaiting on deck. Away, ball 4. Back-to-back walks put runners on first and second. Again, the Blue Jays were willing to give up an out to get that lead runner down to second base, and the Evergreens didn't record it. Bloomberg to hit with 1 out and runners on first and second. Merrill trying to retake the lead. They led 2-0. Evergreens answered in the bottom of the 5th, making it 2-2. First pitch swinging and fouled off down the first base line. Strike 1. Double play sure helps the cause, right? Evergreens infield has a force at any base. 1 out, runners at first and second. Infield fly rule would be invoked on a pop-up on the infield. Strike 2. So for the first time, maybe Dvorak's in a little bit of a groove here. Coming home, outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, Dvorak kind of scuffling through. Glad you're with us for American Legion Baseball tonight. This has been an entertaining game. You got to see Nate Langman, best pitcher in the area, earlier tonight. A ball and 2 strikes. Dvorak misses outside. It's 2-2. Both of these runners on via walk. Dvorak has walked 4 since coming in the game, and he's had an error committed behind him in left field. Fouled off. Dvorak, a strikeout sure helps the cause here. 2-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. Pearson McDonald coming in a couple of steps, a long run. McDonald had enough time to get under that. Second out. Pearson McDonald realized that he had to speed up. This is mystery number 10. Guy whose number is not on the Merrill batting order. He hits here with 2 outs and runners on first and second. Struck out his first time up.
There it is.
Inside, ball 1. Aaron Nonimus batting here. Well, let's see, someone just said, let's go Corey. See if we can match that name with someone up on the Merrill roster. This is a well-hit ball to right field. Going back is Carter Miller. Miller's turned around, and he makes the catch. Merrill puts runners on first and second via 2 walks, but does not score. Going to the bottom of the 6th, it's getting late, tied 2-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Access Insurance is your complete independent insurance agency for auto, home, business, and life insurance serving Wisconsin and Minnesota. Insurance can often be confusing and frustrating, but with Access Insurance you get experienced advisors that pair you with exactly the coverage you need at the most competitive prices for every stage of life. Located in Weston and a proud supporter of area high school athletics, their business truly does revolve around you. Learn more at accessinsurance.net or by calling 715-355-8400.
Merrill's going to use a third pitcher as we go to the bottom of the 6th. We know for sure he is Blomberg. We think that he is Pat Blomberg, but we're not sure of that. Merrill doesn't provide us with a roster and didn't put in all of their players' first names.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 2, Blomberg.
2 innings of work in relief for Cooper Wendorf. 2 hits, gave up 2 runs, neither of them were earned. Struck out 1, walked 2, and hit a batter. Brennan Hochberger to lead off for the Evergreens. Evergreens trying to push a run across here in the bottom of the 6th and then shutting down the Blue Jays in the 7th. These are 7 innings, scheduled for 7 innings, American Legion games. Lights are on here at Simon Field. Clear skies for a Thursday night.
Over under 0.5 innings before you make an error. An announcing error.
Let's see if Brennan Hochberger can get the Evergreens started. He's 1 for 2, had a single back in the 3rd. Popped out in foul ground back in the 4th.
Leading off for the Evergreens, number 1, Brennan Hochberger. What'd you say it's so early?
Hochberger, Dvorak, and Nevin Poppy. 8, 9, and 1 in the Everest Legion batting order, scheduled to hit here. Hochberg's got the yellow aluminum bat. Let's see if Big Banana can schedule a hit here. Blomberg's first pitch. Strike 1. Blue Jays have played well. Usually at the high school level, Merrill has struggled near the bottom of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Been better this year. Straight over the top, and that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, Jack Dvorak or maybe a pinch hitter waiting on deck. Cued to the second baseman. Got him by a step. Cooper Wendorf has retired Brennan Hochberger. There's the first out here in the bottom of the 6th. Now Jack Dvorak will hit. Popped out to short his first time up. See if Big Blue's got a hit in it. Dvorak takes a strike. Everest looking for a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Dvorak takes low, 1-1. We need a base runner here. Dvorak's got to get on any way he can. Nevin Poppy, who has hit safely in the ball game, awaits on deck. Fouled back, 1-2. That's down low. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit off the plate. This is going to be a tough play for the third baseman to eat him up. Third base error will get Jack Dvorak on board. It's the second Merrill error today.
Nevin Poppy.
Well, you know, the good teams make you pay for your mistakes. Courtesy runner comes on for Dvorak.
Pinch running is number 7, Aiden Haupt.
Aiden Haupt will be the courtesy runner in this spot. Nevin Poppy ready to hit. If Haupt's got any kind of speed at all, he should try and steal second base in this spot. Anything to get in scoring position for the good bat of Nevin Poppy. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Runner's not going. And Haupt, the courtesy runner, does not have a particularly big lead. Poppy fouls it back, and he's down. No balls, 2 strikes. Poppy and Ebersold on deck to try and push this run across. Bounced off the plate. This is going to be a tough play. Throwing over to first, got Poppy by a step, and the runner advances to second. Ball had a lot of backspin and kind of popped up when it went off the plate. Here's Colin Ebersold. Sacrificed his body twice. He's been hit by a pitch 2 times. Officially 0 for 1. Haupt moves down to second on the bouncer to the right side. Can Ebersold deliver? Down low, ball 1. Nate Langbin on deck. Love for Nate to get a chance in this spot, too. But Ebersold's got to keep the inning going. Hit to the outfield probably gives Everest their first lead of the night. Boy, that's the local outside. Ebersold in a hitter's spot here. Takes a strike. 2-1, I believe. Outside and low. Ebersold looking to make his way on, but a hit to the outfield to pick up that runner at second, even better in this spot. Down low, Ebersold walks. 2 outs, first and second for Nate Langbin. Langbin's 0 for 3. First time at bat against Bloomberg. Nate was the starting pitcher, worked the first 4 innings, struck out 9, walked none. First ball swinging, it's long, but it's a long foul down the first base side. All the way deep in the corner. A Langbin hit here brings in a run and flips the script. Laid off, down low, 1-1. Cole Van Slyke, who has hit safely in the ballgame, will hit if Langbin lets the inning continue. An error and a walk accounting for the 2 base runners here. Smacked to third, and it's under the third baseman's glove. Evergreens are going to try and score the go-ahead run. There'll be a play at the plate. The throw is short, and the run comes in. Nate Langbin singles, and the Evergreens lead 3-2. First time tonight Everest is in front. Nate Langbin, 2-out RBI single. Brings in Haupt, 3-2. Cole Van Slyke will hit. Runners at second and third. Both moved up on the throw home. So Cole Van Slyke looking to blow the lid off this thing now. Takes a strike. So Merrill's now got to score a run in the upcoming top of the seventh to keep the ball game going. Evergreen's looking for insurance in this spot. Hit on the first base side, foul ball. 1-1 to Cole Van Slyke. Cole singled, reached on an error, and flied out to left field. 1 for 3 today. So Nate Langman as a pitcher is going to be no decision in this ball game, but he may have the winning RBI. That breaks down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ebersol is at third. Langman's at second. Hit back to the mound. That's going to bring the inning to a close. Bloomberg throws over to first. The inning is done. A walk and an error and an RBI single from Nate Langman. The Evergreens are going to look to make a 1-run lead stand up as we go to the top of the seventh. Now 3-2 on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot.
People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
The Evergreens will make a pitching change. Nevin Poppy comes on in a save situation. Nevin Poppy's going to look to get the final 3 outs and get this game in the win column for Everest. In Everest Legion opening game. 3-2 now. We're brought to you by Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Merrill's got the top of their batting order up 1, 2, and 3. Not sure who's scheduled to hit because Merrill's brought in a lot of pinch hitters in these middle innings. Nevin Poppy's ready to go. Evergreens with 2 in the bottom of the 5th, and then the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 6th, trying to make it stand up here. Brady Norton is 1 for 3, a double, and reached on an error. Top of the 7th and perhaps the final inning. 7-inning ball games here in American Legion baseball. Nevin Poppy's first pitch. Hit on the ground to second. Jablonski's got the tricky hop and throws him out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Dawson Schultz is scheduled to hit here.
Number 27, Dawson Schultz.
Schultz laid down a sacrifice bunt in his 1 plate appearance. Came up as a pinch hitter in the 5th. Hits here with 1 out and nobody on. Inside out swing, it's popped up. Second baseman Jablonski's got to go back. He got twisted around and still makes the catch. There's the second out. It was not really a thing of beauty, but it lands in Jablonski's glove.
Batting is number 5, Sam Ryman.
Sam Ryman will hit now. Merrill's down to their final out. Strike 1. Nevin Poppy's looking to make quick work of Merrill and pick up a save here. Jack Dvorak, who didn't pitch particularly well, would be the winning pitcher for Everest if Nevin Poppy can get the final out here. Took something off, swing and a miss. Merrill with 2 runs, 4 hits so far in the ballgame. They've committed 2 errors. 2 of the Everest 3 runs are unearned. That's down low. Long set for Nevin Poppy. Coming home. Off speed, swing and a miss. Ball game's over. A 3-up, 3-down 7th, and the Evergreens open up their Legion season with a 3-2 win over Merrill.
Final score, DC Everest 3, Merrill 2.
We'll be back to recap in just a moment down on the field with Riley Pazar, the Everest coach. Post-game coverage is brought to you by Merrill Steel. Stay tuned for the Merrill Steel post-game show. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Evergreens 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error. Merrill 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors. 3-2 is our final score. Back to wrap it up in just a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Everest Legion pushes a run across in the 6th inning and comes away with a 3-2 win over Merrill. We're with Coach Riley Pazar for post-game coverage. Had to wait a while to get the season started, so this must feel good.
Yeah, we just talked about it. We had a couple weeks off, and it showed early, but it's a long game. And
we came in at the end and we scored runs when we needed to, and we did enough to get the win tonight.
And this is not your full personnel package. You've got a couple of kids from Mosinee, tough loss at state today, who are going to be joining the roster. We'll see them next week?
Yes, that's the plan as of now, and we're excited to have them, and we'll have a full roster, but everyone's going to be contributing. We're excited.
So this was kind of put together with not the regular crew, or not all of the regular crew. This must feel like a nice win.
Absolutely. This was just solely an Everest game tonight, and we knew that it was going to be that way for a while, so that's how we were preparing for the past week or so. Came out and got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Coach, where do you think the team's going to figure with the other Legion clubs this year? The Mosinee players, Mosinee's got some quality this year. This is going to be a good group.
Yeah, we have high expectations for our team, and I don't think that's a secret, but there's a lot of good teams in the conference. We're playing every game to win, and we have high expectations this year.
Enjoy the win tonight. Let's spend a moment with Nate Langdon and Nevin Poppy. Nate works the first 4 innings tonight, strikes out 9, no walks, didn't give up any runs. How did things feel on the mound tonight?
Very good. Felt good to get back on the mound after a couple weeks off, and I felt like it was a good start. Good start to the season tonight.
And then you stay in the game and deliver the go-ahead hit in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tell me about that at-bat.
Going into the at-bat, I just kind of knew that I had to get a run across, get the team the lead, so I just shortened up my approach, tried to punch one through, and that's what I did.
It was a big moment in the ball game, put the Evergreens up 3-2, flipped the script in the bottom of the 6th inning. Then on comes Nevin Poppy to work a 3-up, 3-down 7th. Nevin, you were very efficient in that 7th inning. I think it was a nice job slamming the door shut.
Yeah, there's nothing more. I asked Coach, and once Nate got done to put me in, I love closing the door, especially in a competitive game. I'm a very competitive player, so there's nothing more I want to do than shut the door like that.
Congratulations on getting the save tonight.
Thank you.
It's 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error for the Evergreens tonight against 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Blue Jays. Everest grinds out a 3-2 win to open their Legion season. That's going to wrap us up on Zaleski Sports tonight. I'm Chris Conley. Good night, everybody. All right, do the in the house, guys.
All right. We're the
1-2
punch,
and we're in the house. Let's go, baby.
Thanks a lot, guys. Congratulations.
We're the 1-2 punch and we're in the house.
See you again next week.